Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today, another of my 100 quick and easy cards. That might be number 24. I'm kind of mixed up now. So, I'm using the Kindest Gnomes bundle here. Cute little bundle. I've used a couple of dies. So the die, we'll start at the stamps. So with the stamp set, you've got 5 images. You've got the toadstool house and 4 different gnomes, and then 4 sentiments. So I am mostly using the stamp set, although I have coloured and cut out 3 gnomes, all of this gnome here. So I've got 2 yet to be coloured, and I've coloured 1 in so far. And I'm going to, that was because I was just wanted to die cut them, because you can cut out all the images with the die. So we've got the 4 gnomes plus the outline of the toadstool house, but you've also got lots of other elements. So you've got like grass, the toadstools, and then bits to put together to make up a gnome, which I will do in another card, but just for this one we're just doing this one, stamping and colouring, which, you know, could make it a long and drawn out card, but I'm just going to do the colouring very quickly and show you it's quite easy to do. So what I need to do is I still need to stamp the toadstool house, so let's do that. I do have some designer series paper here from the Boughs of Holly designer series paper. So I'm just inking this up with Memento because I am going to colour them in with my blends. Oops, I'm going to do it over here so that I'm not wasting too much card. There we go, that's lovely. And I'm just going to fussy cut this. That's if I can find my snips. Yep. I have got a die to cut it out, but do you know what, sometimes I don't like the machine on my desk when I'm filming because it gets too near the camera and shakes the desk a bit, so prefer to do die cutting when I'm not filming. I do have the mini and I could bring it in. Not everyone's got dies that might want to make a card similar to this, so basically I'm just showing you. And you could just cut the gnomes, because they're nice solid line drawings, they're not hard to fussy cut. I'm leaving just a little white border. If you don't like a white border, you can cut right flush to the line. It's just all a matter of personal taste. Get this. There we go, and then we'll just colour it in along with the other 2 gnomes. I'm not even sure I'm using them all, but we'll just quickly colour it. Not a huge palette of colours in front of me. I'm just going to take, I've got real red pair here, so I'm just going to take the real red, and as I've shown you before, the Stampin' Up! Artist has already kind of signified where it might be darker. And I'm just going a bit around the outline as well. just make it up as you go along. That wasn't very good colouring, was it? But nobody's going to notice that. It's just... I'll let it wobble a bit. I am using the brush end. If you want to be very precise, then use the bullet end. And I'm just blending with the light, taking it right over the top and blending the colours in. And I've got yellow. Oops, if I can open it. I'm just going to put yellow so that it'll look like there's light shining out of the window. Yellow light, of course. And the same in this little window here. So it looks like a wee cosy house inside. And then I've got a bit of dark grey granite here, so I'm just going to use that as the outline of the windows. So the longest part of this card actually is just the colouring in. Then we'll just use the light grey granite and just colour in the rest of it. I think maybe a bit more of the dark underneath, just to give a shadow. I think that one's a bit dry actually. That's good. Bullet ends. Yeah. And then we'll go light. As I say, you can take as little time colouring in or as much time as you want. Just taking the light over the dark patches and just blending it all in. It just makes a cutesy wee card. I think, what colour shall we do the door? I think we'll have a green door on our. Oh, I need to use the bullet end of this. Quite a lot of my blends are needing replaced. This is Granny Apple Green. I'm just colouring this with solid colour. There we go. How cute is that? And then that's our house, and let's just colour our wee guys in. So I'm just going to take the real red blend on the hat. Now, I don't know where my other one is. I'm kind of thinking these are like triplet gnomes. I'm going to make the The same with the dark. Going a bit quick probably, but there we go. Then take the light over the dark. Oops, pulled his hat over his nose there a bit severely, and it will dry. Just have to let it dry back. The colouring in is the biggest part of the card, time-wise. But you could sit and do the colouring in part. You could do several when you're watching TV or something in the evening. Give them wee grey boots. And wee green, a wee green outfit. My granny apple green brush end is a bit ski with. That one's got the darker granny apple green. This one I'll get the lighter. Because I'm doing smaller spaces, it's better with the bullet end. Make less mistakes. Oh yeah, he needs that sleeve done. And there. Red gloves. Nearly there. Well, I think I'll just give them wee red lips. And a pink nose. This petrol pink. And that is colouring done. I love my planes. I really do. Okay, so these guys, the colour will go back, but what I did with this one, and it's gone missing, here it is I used Wink of Stella and gave him a sparkly beard. So do the same with these guys. And all that's left now is just to make up my wee card. Oh no, I need to stamp a sentiment, so I'm just going to stamp and cut out here just Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, I think. I've got the scrap that we cut the toadstool from. think I'll do that again. That's not my best stamping, and also there's some mark on the paper. Let's just... Ooh! Funny noises. Let's clean that off. I like that skiff. See, whenever I say quick and easy, then I start taking forever. Just giving it a twist because this is a felt pad, and I just want to make sure that it gets stuck on properly. That's better. Always worth having a second wee go if you're not happy with your first attempt. And I'll just get my trimmer just to get a straight edge there. I've got black ink on my fingers, so I need to be a bit careful. Right, so I've got some of the designer series paper. So I've got a shaded spruce card. Now there isn't shaded spruce in any of that, but it blends in. I'd argue that that's close to shaded spruce, to be truthful, but oops, that's what we're using. So I've got the piece with the trees. It's got the camouflage sort of look on the back. So that is 8.4 centimetres, and this wee piece is 6 centimetres, so that kind of just gives you the flower bed, and then the trees are just, if you've got a good imagination anyway. The gnomes are an enchanted wood that's got loads of poinsettias growing in the garden. Just pretty, aren't they? And they just make you think of Christmas. Because in the UK we give poinsettia plants as gifts. Now I know in warmer climes they grow wild. And then just trees for my background. And I'm just going to pop on my wee toadstool house. Just a little bit of magic. Who doesn't need a little bit of magic in their life? And then dimensionals, and I'll just pop these chaps on. Let's see what we're doing. So we have one about there, one up here. Three chaps. The three chaps. We'll pop this one on flat. And further up. And then this one flat as well, and then we'll put the other one on with, he's got a bit of dimension, so we'll pop this one. I really am making it up, but what I'm trying to do is hide the join in the paper. Just as a wee touch here, we'll just take our red pen and give this a bit of a border. You could pop it onto another piece of card, but a simple way to deal with that sort of blandness is just to give it a border. You can use the blends, you can use the marker pens. And then we'll just pop could pop that up there or there. Not sure whether I want it down here. Actually, don't want to take away from the picture, so I'm just going to pop it up here. And there you have it. Oh no, no, you don't have it. We've not got a middle in this card. Huh? So I think what I'm going to do is just stamp a bit of the toadstool house in the corner here and then just pop this in. Did a bit off. And then we'll just glue this in. It's a quick and easy card. It was just the colouring that took the time, but that doesn't, I mean, it was easy. There was nothing complicated. And there you have a very cute Christmas card. So thank you very much. Please subscribe, please press the bell icon. And if you would like to purchase any of the items you've seen me use, you can purchase them at my online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.